Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome to another spiritual therapy session. As y'all can hear, I am hanging out outside on my front porch again, trying to take advantage of it, but y'all, I ain't gonna even lie. It is, I want to say it's almost 5 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, I've been trying to get this video recorded all day. I really don't even have a topic. It's just going to be whatever comes up. Lord, I thought I didn't have a topic, y'all, but go ahead and pull them out. There it is. Soulmates to the curse. Maybe this is why we've been seeing so much crying. Y'all look at this. Somebody wants y'all to open up your heart. Maybe they don't. I don't know. We're going to get into it. But y'all, what I was getting ready to say is I have had so many distractions today. I've been sitting out here from a neighbor pulling up on a motorcycle, so I couldn't start the video. Here come a train coming, couldn't start the video. Here come the fire, the ambulance and stuff. They literally like right down the street. There is so much stuff going on this street today, and I'm just like, damn. No, like I'm so serious. And then y'all, let me go ahead and put this confession out here. I messed around and ate some Taco Bell. Look, sidetrack. This is the energy that there are some low vibrational beings want the collective in, which is probably why this curse is out here. And the reason why I say this, y'all, is y'all know good and doggone well I know better. I ate some Taco Bell earlier. When you start to raise your vibration and you start to try to eat stuff that you used to eat, and what I ordered from Taco Bell, for those of y'all that know about Taco Bell, it was a beef chalupa. First of all, Taco Bell do need to lock the doors. They do. They just need, I don't know why the health department ain't shut them down, but anyway, my son asked me if I wanted something from there, so I decided to get a beef chalupa. Y'all, I'm not lying. When I ate that chalupa, within 15 minutes, my ears started ringing. I felt tired. I couldn't even, and I was actually finna come out here and try to get my video going, and it's like I couldn't do it. So here I am later on in the evening trying to put this video out, because I knew, it's like something told me that food that I put in my system, child, I was gonna fuck this reading up. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. So here I am out here. I feel better now though. That's been a few hours ago, so I feel better. I done drank me some water. I know better now. And I knew better in the beginning, because I don't eat from Taco Bell. I really don't even eat fast food anymore. And if I do, I'll eat I'll eat a salad from Jack in the Box. I'll eat salads and stuff like that. They chicken, Southwest chicken salads. But as far as eating burgers and fries and shit, I really don't eat like that anymore. And anything I eat that's not healthy is because I cooked it. I'm just be for real, because y'all know I will go in there and fuck some shit up in the kitchen. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because I felt like that was necessary. Anyway, so from what we're looking at with these 4 cards that then came out, there are some distractions that have been in the collective energy. And a lot of these distractions are from some form of spell work. Whether this just be mind manipulation, generational, whatever. We're going to get into it. But for a lot of y'all, this has got everything to do with having a toxic love life. Seem like everybody you date, the relationships ain't worth a damn. And the only relationships that do seem to try to be long lasting is the ones that you can't seem to get out of, but you ain't happy in them. That comes from some form of bullshit. Look, people that want to ghost you, run away from you, and these is people that y'all have, how can I say, good possibilities, but it's like all of a sudden it just seems like the relationships go to shit. You don't know what's wrong, and the communication is bad and everything. That is due to some form of a spiritual blockage on your love life. But Spirit said keep your heart open, because something is definitely being worked out in the spirit realm. And a lot of us, we know it, we feel it coming. Even the ones that ain't looking for a relationship. It's just the fact of knowing that you are in the energy of being able to receive. And let me say this about relationships and hexes and stuff like that. A lot of times, most of the time, it really don't matter how nice of a person you are or how high vibing you are. These particular entities will get a hold to you and keep you in a lack mindset, so you can't attract nothing in that is decent. That is a curse. So before I say anything else, let me take a moment to acknowledge and thank the Holy Spirit for residing in my temple, my spirit guides, my divine ancestors, as well as all my angels of love and light. I do rebuke any low vibrational beings and all negative forces. I do command all evil eye to go blind and all monitoring spirits to go deaf. Any dark and negative energy that does come this way, it will be transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity. And I do speak this in the name of the divine so that this prayer does reach the Most High Creator. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on with this particular curse that somebody done tried to put on you because they didn't want you to have a good love relationship. Because this particular curse right here, we just gonna speak specifically on people's love lives and stuff like that. A lot of people go through particular curses where they have a lot of stumbling blocks, and it's not always you paying back karma. Sometimes it really is a particular mindset, that you have been guided to set in so that you cannot attract anything better. Y'all know I use myself as an example. I don't give a fuck, but say for example, you were raised in a negative environment, so you believe that anything good is out of your grasp, or you may not always have to be in a negative environment. You just may have a negative experience and don't heal from it, and the particular energy that come out of that experience, it'll take over you if you let it, and then you'll just start to believe from here on out. Well, I remember when my first girlfriend broke my heart and did this and did that, and then every time you get into another relationship, because you never healed from what she did, you start mistreating everybody else, or you start rejecting good people, and so the universe will literally stop bringing you good people because they're like, well, shit, if all you're gonna do is abuse them, we'll just give you what you used to. We magnetize in sometimes, what I'm saying, what we get. But for some people, who are spiritually not intelligent or just don't know, haven't had enough life experiences, you may run across somebody that you had a bad relationship with, and you may be healed from that relationship or think you healed from the relationship. And you moving on, and seem like every time you turn around, you run across a good person, and that person's cool. Y'all get along great, and then all of a sudden, boom, something weird start to happen. They start acting funny. Y'all start having arguments. You don't know why. Why? Because one or both of y'all, if this is a repetitive thing, 9 times out of 10, it's something that you've experienced and you're going through. It's either you are not in alignment with that person, y'all are not supposed to be together, or again, you are magnetizing in toxic people that you cannot grow with because somebody has put some form of blockage on your love life because they were either jealous of you, because they were mad that you broke up with them, and that is more common than people know. People think that when you break up with a person, that you're just broke up and okay, yeah, they're mad, they'll get over it. No, it's deeper than that. When you break up with a person or a relationship don't work out with a person, especially somebody that is bitter on the inside anyway, baby, some of these people will spend the rest of their damn life trying to send you spell work because they still bitter and mad because your relationship didn't work out. And that's sad, but unfortunately, a lot of people will they will waste all of their energy where they could be manifesting themselves in a better life, but they'd rather waste their energy trying to destroy your life. But eventually, that shit always backfires on them, and it does. It does eventually, because what happens is eventually at some point in your life, you will come into the realization, because you'll start looking at your life and you'll be like, man, why am I always going through this? And it seems like every time I turn around, as soon as you get in that mindset of saying or noticing, every time I turn around, XYZ, when you start looking at your life and seeing certain things like that, that's when you know that curse is getting ready to have some challenges, because now you are seeing shit for what it is. And what that means is, I can't stress it enough about that G.I. Joe song, knowing is half the battle. Once you realize something is fucked up in your life that shouldn't be, that's when that particular curse or mindset starts to have problems, and it won't be able to sustain itself too much longer. Look, y'all see Batman at the bottom of the deck, waiting on a Batmobile. Now, in this particular scenario, Batman is not the good guy, because Batman is the person that put a curse on your love life, because Batman was bitter because y'all was about to say Lois Lane. Who the hell was Batman's girlfriend? Vicky Vale. That's what. Wasn't Batman's woman Vicky? Yeah, see, Vicky Vale done ran off and hurt Batman back in the day. So everybody that Batman got with after the fact, he was bitter about it. So he started, doing all kinds of bullshit to people. And you see he's sitting up here out on Batmobile, and Robin ain't nowhere to be found. So we're going to clarify this soulmate card. Well, the soulmate card now at the bottom of the deck, it says wish come true. See, you are definitely somebody's wish come true. There is somebody that is getting ready to be brought into your life, all because you have shattered a particular illusion, curse, whatever you want to call it. Look, see what I'm talking about? I can't make it up. There it is. Soulmates. I said because you have shattered a particular illusion or a curse that has been on your love life. This is what's happening. Shattered, the tower represents breaking down. It says sudden change, upheaval, and chaos, revelation, awakening, release, sudden insight. You done found out that there was something wrong in reference to your relationships. And because of that, now that you know, that's half the battle. And what was the problem? These motherfuckers in your life that you had in your past that wasn't worth the shit, that was mad because you moved on. They didn't want you to, they didn't want nobody to love you, especially if you're in a town where everybody know everybody. Baby, please, you be in a town where everybody know everybody, and then you and somebody have a breakup, and behind your back, you don't even know it. This person run around town telling everybody all kinds of bad shit on you. Some people even lie and say you gave them something. I mean, people just do shit like that. And then the next thing you know, you wondering why, say you a man, you wondering why all of a sudden you try to take somebody else out. They turn you down. You don't know why. These people don't want to give you the time of the day. And it ain't because you run around here trying to knock off everybody. It's just that you're a single person now. You can date who you want to date, and you try to talk to somebody, and then later on, a few years down the line, you find out that the bitch that you dated 5-6 years ago, or maybe your baby mama, that went around town telling certain people that you did some stuff that you didn't even do, and that word done got around behind your back, and now don't nobody want to talk to you. See, that spell work, but that shit backfire, and for a lot of people, it's backfiring now. That's why we seeing so much crying and shit in some of these energy reads, because these people that have been running around lying on people, mad because they done lost a relationship, mad because a person don't want to give them the time of the day, mad because they were emotionally immature, they getting left. I shared a thing that I seen on Facebook, and it says something in reference, I think I shared it on my community board here, where it said that the karmic people are being left behind. See, the universe is uplifting and moving people out of your life. And y'all know we are in the year of the 8, man. This shit is serious. And these people are sitting around crying because everything that they have been putting out, they having to sit in that shit. And the people that they've been abusing, they done been handed a spiritual chariot to lead their motherfucking ass on their clearance rack, sitting right in that energy that they was projecting out to other people. So soulmate, why is soulmate out here? Again, because now that this tower of lies and tower of bullshit has been destroyed, or it's been, let me say this, it's been revealed, these particular cycles are now being closed out, and now you can stand in your 9 of Wands energy and attract in this equal give and take relationship. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 is the devil. See what I'm saying? The fucked up people that have been putting all kinds of word spells and shit, putting you in jars and all that dumb shit, trying to block your life and stuff, don't want nobody to love you because they don't love their damn self. See, these people are being found out, and because of that, you are now being able to magnetize in, somebody that is actually your equal. See what I'm talking about? Now we got the 6 of Pentacles to the 8 of Wands. There it is. And 6 plus 8 is 14. And 14 is temperance. And 14 breaks down to a 5. Temperance is all about balance. You know what I'm saying? Just taking a step back, getting you some balance in your life. 5 is all about rapid, fast change. And I forgot to add, when I added up that tower to whatever the hell that was. What was it? Whatever it was. The first 2 cards that came out, they reduced down to 5 because it equaled 23. Now I forgot what they was. But anyway. So let's see why curse is out here, y'all. We already know why it's out here, but we just gonna let the cards verify it. And see, these distractions, that's something else I was gonna get on in reference to why I've been having all of these distractions and stuff. Y'all know I have them anyway, and I have a lot of stuff going on, outside of reading tarot and stuff. When I tell y'all I am under so much stuff that I really be amazed when I complete each video and get it uploaded, to the point to where sometimes I just literally go and I look at my channels and I look at my followers and I look at my numbers and stuff. And I'm really amazed that I have made it this far with the type of stuff that comes up against me. And I know it's just to stop me. I'm not stupid. I know what it is. But in reference to these distractions, that's a part of these curses. People will throw stuff at you. Monitoring spirits, for an example. People run around here. You getting all kinds of stuff. I was watching somebody's video today, and they was talking about infestation of bugs, and y'all know I'm always hollering about ants and hollering about flies. I'm telling y'all, baby, I be going through it, and I'm just like, oh my God, I got to get up out of here. But anyway, those particular things, I do know, though. I do know, and I understand, when spiritual attacks are coming on. I understand the signs and stuff on how this stuff works. And that's what really gets me through it, is because I see it coming before it comes. And when you know something is coming, it does prepare you spiritually and mentally to fight through those battles. And a lot of people, they don't know, they don't see it coming, and they get overwhelmed, and then a whole nother domino effect happens. We ain't even gonna get into that shit. But in reference to this curse, shit's being wrapped up. There it is. Bottom of the deck, world card. So a lot of these particular curses that have been placed on love lives and relationships, and really just being in harmonious unions, even if you're not looking to be in an actual relationship, like a romantic relationship. Soulmates are not always romantic. Soulmates can be best friends. Soulmates can be, just people in general. What is this? Why was this? Okay, y'all, the Tower card for some reason did not get turned over, but there it is. It showed itself again. Soulmates can be anything, and it does not always have to be romantic. So now that these particular energies are being banished, and the reason why they're being banished, whether people realize it or not, is because the collective consciousness is actually rising, it's growing, and these particular energies cannot survive on a higher timeline. So what happens is these energies are reserved for the motherfuckers that have been sending this shit out. And again, that is the reason why we have been seeing, so many experiences of people crying and people begging and people wanting to come back and all of this stuff, because see, people can't always take what they dish out, but they expect you to take the shit. It don't work like that. We have guides and stuff that watch us as well. And yes, they allow us to go through certain traumas and turmoils and stuff, but that is only to sharpen our intuition and to get us to pay attention to the shit that we need to pay attention to, so that we can figure out a way, we can sharpen our own manifestation abilities and get our discernment, and everything together to kind of help with those that need help. So it all works out for the good. And those of y'all that this is resonating with, I know y'all understand what I'm saying, because as these things are being battled with and being removed, Spirit is asking you to keep your heart open, be receptive, have empathy and be vulnerable. But you got to know when. That's where that using discernment comes in. That you got to know. Like me, myself, I've always had an open heart, no matter how many times it's been stepped on, crushed. Whatever. I just think I'm so thankful that I don't have hatred in my heart. I just cannot. I don't have it. And I'm glad, because I should. Really, I should. So when I hear people making excuses as to why they're bitter, no, you bitter because you want to be, because you don't have to be. Some people are bitter. Some people are born to be just that. Some people, everybody's not here to evolve. Some people have the assignment to evolve, and some people have the assignment to do everything in their power to keep people stuck. That's why you got to learn discernment, because some people you're not supposed to have sympathy for. Some people you're not supposed to have empathy for, because these people, as soon as, if the shoe is on the other foot, or as soon as the tables turn, they'll turn on you and fuck over you, even though you done been there for them. I mean, some people you just got to know what you know, man. You just got to know. Let's see why this open heart card is here. I don't know why I'm kind of all over the place. Charlie could be still that damn Taco Bell food lingering in my energy. I won't do that shit no more. You know what? I got my ass whooping for that, because I was feeling bad. Ooh, I was feeling bad. Open heart. Why is open heart here? I split the deck on 7 of Swords to the 8 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Swords, we know that's that sneaky bastard. Diligence, passion, hard work, high standards. See, you had to work. You had to rebuild yourself to get out of this fucked up energy. Again, 8 plus 7. Well, 8 plus 7 is 15, which is devil energy. And the devil energy is something that you had to raise your standards in order to break free from. And that's equivalent to breaking a curse. You break your own curses once you raise your standards. Everybody don't know how to raise their standards. Some people, stay stuck in a particular mindset. And some people really, really, genuinely, they really need help getting out. But some people don't. And for those that don't, once you do get out of that particular mindset, it is your job and your duty to help those that need help. And it is what it is. And instead of going around talking about somebody for being stuck, you're supposed to help people. But if a person show you that they don't want your help, shit, you better shake the sand out your sandals and keep it moving. Why is distracted here? Let's see. Hell, I can speak on distractions all damn day without the cards, but still, that's not the point. All right, look, we had 4 cards come out for distractions. Is that 4? Yeah, look, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Can y'all see these cards? I'm gonna put this one up here. To the World card. This is the last card out. Distractions. One of my daughters just texted me. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. This was the first card I ate of swords. These distractions are here to keep you trapped in a negative mindset, to make you feel like ain't nothing gonna change. Because as long as you feel like ain't nothing gonna change, guess what? It ain't gonna change. Point blank period. It is what it is. Me and my son just had this conversation this morning. As long as you are in this mindset right here, in this mental prison, believing that because you always attract in toxic people, that's all you're going to ever get, that's all that's in the world, guess what? That's all the fuck you're going to attract. It don't matter who's saying it. It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter what you're doing in this world. If you have the headspace of being stuck in the mindset of nothing is ever going to change because it hasn't in the past, then that's exactly where the fuck you're going to stay. Now, you got the Two of Pentacles out here, which is, it says multiple priorities, negotiation, balancing decisions, weighing options. Everybody has an option to change. If you really want to manifest a better life, you got to work on yourself. And you will have multiple opportunities to do so. And for a lot of people, I'm going to say this. For a lot of people that struggle with, I'm going to just say spiritual growth and stuff like that, what will happen is spirit will literally put somebody in this person's life to help them change. But again, it's up to them to want that change. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people will push you away. You come into their life to try to love them, to show them that there is a better way. They'll abuse you. They'll lie to you. They'll push you away. They will treat you all kinds of types of ways. And then they'll use the excuse that, oh, well, I didn't know, or I ain't never had, or, you can't miss what you never had, so to speak. But in this particular case, that's my neighbor pulling off, y'all. In reference to relationships and stuff like that, yes, you can miss what you never had, because the minute you fuck over a blessing and spirit come down and remove that blessing out your life, trust and believe your ass is going to miss it. And that's when a lot of people fuck around and found out that they had a meal ticket out of spiritual poverty, and they fumbled it because they were in such a low vibration they didn't want to change. Some people really don't want to change, and then they'll sit around and expect everybody else to feel sorry for them as to why they stuck in fucked up situations. See, I learned my lesson about that shit. I'm done trying to, getting in the middle of people's karma, because a lot of times people be getting karma and then you thinking they just need some help. And then as you trying to help them, then you start losing shit because spirit start tapping you on your ass. Hell to the no. Know what you're doing. Use your discernment, man. Because we all have a choice. Everybody has a choice. You can take these multiple priorities and balance your life out and understand that there is a better way, or you can stay trapped in this negative ass headspace and stay on this fucking hamster wheel. But for those of y'all that have actually made the decision that you do want change, and you are realizing that a lot of the people that you have attracted into your life, it is because of your headspace, whether it was spell work or you just, just being you. Because a lot of times it's not spell work, it's just our way of thinking. It's our environment. But we can't blame the environment. We can blame ourselves, because we all got the ability to fucking grow. You can stay in the same fucking environment and change your whole entire life. Everybody don't have to move out of town to change their life. You don't. Some people, some people believe that, but to be honest, you don't have to. You can if you want to, but I mean, no, you don't have to. It's in your mind, because it don't matter where the fuck you go. If you ain't ready to change, if you ain't ready to attract better, you ain't going to get it, because it's all in your head. And so, it is what it is. But for those of y'all that have made the decision that y'all do, you started doing an inner look on yourself. You started looking at the people that you were attracting. You started looking at people in your past, and you start seeing the monitoring spirits on these people. See, people don't realize when you look back on your past and you start looking at these people, because now you growing in the spiritual realm, and you like, man, you know what, this motherfucker here was, man, I remember that time such and such was kept saying this, and I used to wonder why every time I would get home, this person would ask me this and ask me that. Shit, we done laid up with so many monitoring spirits out here. It's real. Half of us got kids by monitoring spirits. We didn't know. But see, once you found out, once you started growing spiritually and you started looking back on your life, you started realizing, you started seeing the signs, you started seeing the traits of these monitoring spirits. You started seeing the demonic entities attached to these people that you once set up shop with. And for a lot of people, once you started to see that, you could pinpoint where a lot of this spell work was coming from on your relationships, on your finances, and all of that. And once you start to see that shit, and you start to pinpoint that shit, and you start rebuking that shit and start speaking against all of that shit, best believe what I've been saying, all of these people in tears, you ain't got to lift a finger. The only thing you got to do is speak on all of this shit to be broken off of you. And the universe will reveal to you everybody that has taken part in any type of downfall that you have ever had. It is what it is. You know, people can argue all day long, but no, it's trust and believe. We in the season, we in the year of the 8. We are in the age of the Aquarius, baby. It's about knowing. It ain't about somebody telling you what to believe. We learning to believe in our damn self. We learning to tap into our own power. We are learning to see everything that they told us was just on TV. No, it's here. You just got to know what you're supposed to know. And because of that, look at this Six of Wands out here. Victory, recognition, progress, self-confidence, rewards, good news, good fortune, achievement, promotion. And the very last card was the World card. See what I'm saying? Once you figure out that your mind is the most important tool to getting out of any type of curse, lie, spell work, black magic, whatever you want to call it. Once you figure that shit out, that's when you become an alchemist. For those of y'all that don't know what alchemist is, trust and believe. YouTube got 1,001 videos. It's all over the internet. It's too hard now not to come out of a poverty mindset. It's too hard. It's actually, to be honest, it's more easier to evolve than it is to stay fucked up. If you stand in a fucked up lack mindset, it's because you want to be there. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. We all struggle. Shit, I'm probably the queen of that. But at the same time, I can look back and understand why I struggled. Yeah, I can say, well, I was raised like this. Or, yeah, I can say my baby's daddies didn't help me. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. But at the end of the day, I gave them access to treat me like shit because I was uneducated, true enough. But because I was uneducated, I took it upon myself to do an introspection on my own life and try to figure out why I allowed these types of people in my life. And see, once I did that, trust and believe. When I say trust and believe, bitch, life is changing. It is. It is. It is. Because I have now learned not to accept less than I fucking deserve. See, when you don't believe you deserve shit, you won't get shit. I don't give a fuck how you was raised. I don't care who you done ran into. I don't care who done beat the common sense out of you. You can always regain everything that somebody thought they took from you. Because at the end of the day, motherfuckers really don't take shit from you. They can trick you with these curses and spell works and shit. But now, that shit's falling off, man. It's too much work going on within these planets. It's too much stuff going on in the universe for us to sit around here and continue to blame somebody else as to why we still in a fucked up, you know what I'm saying, headspace. Why you can't do this and why you can't do that. It's because at the end of the day, as long as you're looking for somebody else to blame, you're going to always be in lack. I mean, point blank period. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you really have to accept what people have done to you and understand 99% of the times, knowingly or unknowingly, we do put ourselves in certain situations to get set up. We do. A lot of people don't want to turn a mirror on themselves. A lot of people might get in the comments talking shit, but it is what it is. If you can talk shit about it, then guess what? That means you're still not healing. I don't care. I have been through too much shit. I done been into too many fucked up situations that I should not have been in. But at the same time, I can also look back on my life and understand that everything bad that happened to me, that shit got me where the fuck I'm at today. So I don't even give a fuck at this point. I don't even care. I mean, like, I literally don't care. I'm grateful that I was able to learn and grow and not turn into a Scrooge, but at the same time, bad things do happen to good people, and that's the bottom line. And when bad things happen to good people, we just simply cannot sit in it. We have to learn how to heal from that shit, turn that pain into power. And I'm going to say this, and a lot of times when bad stuff happens to us, it happens to us because the lesson we have to have harsh karmic lessons, or just like harsh lessons, period. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to have those harsh lessons because that hard pain that we experience, that's that hardcore power that you are going to gain once you transmute it. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get off of this, y'all, because I'm talking all over the place. I guess Taco Bell is still lingering in my energy a little bit. So let me roll these zodiacs, y'all, and get my behind out of here and see what I can get into with the rest of my evening. I really do hope this video helps y'all. I really do, because for real, man, now that I'm sitting here talking, I kind of feel like I'm kind of all over the place, and I guarantee you it's that food. I shouldn't have ate that trashy ass shit, but I did. Anyway, we got Capricorn out here, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, and Aquarius. Woo, finally, no Gemini, y'all. These Geminis been tearing my ass up. I don't know what it is about Geminis. Woo, them Geminis. And I don't even know. Well, I do. I got a son that's a Gemini. Y'all, I'm lying. Confession, confession, confession. I used to talk to this person a while back, a long time ago, and I actually forgot about him. Y'all, why he called my phone? And if you watching my video, that's probably why he called. And he's a Gemini. He's a Gemini. I forgot. I forgot all about him. What we got out here? 3 and 3 is 6, 7, 8. Karma. See what I'm saying? We are now in the energy of where we can receive our good karma. For those that have been working on themselves and trying to break these particular mindsets and stuff, whether it be spell work from other people, strongholds from other people, or it just be our own lack mindset due to our bad experiences with these people, we are in the energy of those that have been trying to clean that shit up, wanting to manifest a better life on a positive note, not trying to manifest a better life based off of using somebody else's energy. Those are the ones that's crying a river. Those are the people that you see that is crying and begging and wanting to come back because they have been doing vindictive shit. And as you are walking into your blessings, these people are actually seeing you walk into your blessings and they want to come back, But unfortunately for them, it's just not set up for that way. For some of y'all might take some of these people back. But for the most part, it just kind of depends on what went on in y'all circumstances and, how the universe is working in your favor in reference to those situations. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right here, y'all. Peace and blessings. Namaste. Y'all have a blessed day, evening, night, morning, or whenever you are watching the video.